Hello everyone, welcome back to the second episode of my Minecraft survival series on the For Fun cast. Yeah, I pretty much decided it's gonna be the name. You can all think I'm trolling Geog's cast if you want. That's definitely not the intent. As you can see, it's now daytime, and I was in survival mode, or excuse me, creative mode, so I had to change myself back to survival. Today's goals are to get shelter built, as well as some tools, and hopefully be able to move on to things like Tinker's Constructs. Because while I do want to make this a survival series, and hi zombie, this is the one problem with it raining. Monsters don't despawn, monsters don't die when the sun comes up when it's raining, because the sun doesn't actually, quote-unquote, come up. The rain protects the mobs from being killed off. So, while I'm sitting here, I'm going to make myself a few tools and a weapon. Hopefully get myself... Oh my goodness, excuse me. Hopefully get myself out of this hole, and hopefully the rain ends soon. Mr. Zombie, where are you? I can hear you out there. Are you over my head? Are you somewhere around here? It'd be nice if you were over my head. Really don't feel like running back here again. It's not falling down yet. Either he really is right over my head, he's just sitting there. Or he's nowhere nearby. I guess he's not overhead. Oh, Mr. Zombie, I hear you. Where are you? Ah! Oh, hi there. That was lucky. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to level this area off. That way I can start building a hut. And by hut, I mean a mud hut, because that's about all I could do. Sips and Shin would be proud. I am using their favored dirt material, even though it is not from their company. I'm gonna get this built up before night comes. Kind of hard to tell when night's gonna be. Only because it is raining. Won't really know until it actually arrives. As I mentioned before, I only want to drop no more than 2 blocks, because if I drop more than 2, I'll die, and I really don't feel like running back here again. I need a few more blocks of dirt to finish off my roof, so I'm just going to take these around here, finish clearing it out. Finish off my roof. Go retrieve my crafting bench. Oh hey, sun! The rain has finally stopped. Again, for anyone who's noticed, I do have shaders back on. I think the game looks much better with them on. Even though I am still using the default texture pack. I've been, I wouldn't say lazy, but kind of busy, and not had any time with which to start designing my own texture pack. First things first though, sun's getting ready to go down. I need to go find myself some coal, and there's some right over here. So I'm gonna go grab what I can. No zombie. You want zombie? No, you can't have my brain. I hear you, but I don't see you. Where are you? Don't have time to deal with you. Ooh, a cave under the mountain. Go figure. I found the mines of Moria right next to my home. Just another reason you don't dig straight down. It's very, very badly. And as you can see, I'm using the river cane, which is a Biomes O Plenty thing, as sticks for torches, which is kind of nice because if I can use those, it saves me from actually having to spend my regular wood. Which is actually not a horrible, horrible thing. So it's stinky, it's night. Still don't have anything I need to be able to continue on or make real tools, so I'm gonna dig out under my hut here, see what I can find. Hopefully some iron, maybe something even more useful. At least it would be nice. As you can see, I'm digging down in a 3x3 area, which is not the most efficient, but when I don't want to go too far out because I know I'm next to a very deep river, I'd rather not flood my tunnels. This is probably the best bet for me right now. Just keep mining, just keep mining. Got 8 minutes to kill, because it's an 8-minute cycle from day to night. And I kind of messed up my tunnel here. Or my mine, so I'm gonna go back and fix it right now because it drives me a little crazy when it's not right. Gonna take all that coal that I can, because you can never have too much of it. It's good for cooking food, smelting ores, smelting stones. Just so many good uses. I'm sure some of you are wondering why I'm going back through and filling the holes. I've just dug some of them. That was to prevent mobs from spawning in deep dark places and then coming up my stairs and eating me whilst I try to sleep. And this, which I thought was iron at first look, is actually copper, which isn't so useful to me right now, but is actually useful in the long run because it allows me to create wires and things like that, which are necessary in the long run for mods like Galactic Craft, Forestry, a couple others. I can hear a spider over my head, which is going to be a problem. Because once they spot you at night, they will hunt you till they kill you. Or until you run far out of their range. Oh, I see our spider has a skeletal friend. Gonna go ahead and put all of my stuff in this chest because I'm most likely gonna die here because of the spiders. Fortunately, the sun's coming up, so I won't die to a skeleton. You can hear them starting to die as the sun burns them, just like this right here. Die, you eight-legged abomination! Please go away, go away. I do not want to be eaten. One down. And no. Knew that was gonna happen. Aura nodes. I should be able to see this. They're related to Thaumcraft. And I almost wonder if I can see it because of my shaders are on. But as far as I know, I'm not supposed to be able to see those without a specific Thaumcraft item. At least I didn't think so, anyway. Could be possible that with the newer version of Thaumcraft that you can just see them. So I'm going to go see about getting some wool because I am seriously tired of having to run back home every time I die. Beginning to take way too long. Not only that, you guys don't want to have to watch me do that every time I die. Much like you don't want to have to watch me have to mine. So some of what the next episode's probably going to be is me or what's going to happen between this episode and next episode rather is going to be me mining some and expanding my house. That way I can get ready to do some of this other stuff. That way you don't have to watch it all. Now, where are these sheep? I've seen all kinds of pigs. all kinds of horses, but no sheepies. Here, sheepy, sheepy, sheepies. Where are you, sheepy, sheepy, sheepies? Might as well get some seeds while I'm here too, that way I can plant wheat. That way I don't have to depend on only having things such as meat to eat. Because at least with wheat, I can make bread, which is kind of nice to have. It's an alternate food source that's easily renewable. Because Lordy only knows when I'm going to actually find a village to steal the potatoes and carrots from. Here, sheepy, sheepy, sheepies. Finally, sheep. Give me your wool. I need to make a bed. Don't know why I killed you. I'm not going to be able to get this wool. I'm going to have to explore these rivers at some point in creative mode, or if the oxygen gear from Galactic Craft works underwater. May have to do that, or just make the what is that? I think it's a water breathing enchantment, or something along those lines. There's a forest sheep around here. Where'd he go? Kind of want to start getting back home because it's already starting to get to be night. We're getting towards that way because I'm facing almost east and you can see my shadow in front of me. Give me your wool, damn it! Slime Island up there, gonna have to come back to later. You get some interesting. The slime blocks are kind of neat because you can use them as like springboards. And obviously, slime balls anyway are good for sticky pistons. Although I don't think the slime balls from the Slime Island are usable that way. I think you can eat those ones, which is pretty gross. I don't think I'd eat a slime ball from a slime island. More seeds, give me more seeds. really gotta get home. It's night. Things are starting to spawn, or will be if they haven't already. Okay, so I'm home. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wind up expanding my home, flopping down the furnace, cooking up these pork chops, see about finding some iron so I can make some real tools. So what I'll do is I'll leave it here, do all that stuff off camera, and give you guys it. That way you guys don't have to watch it. So until next time, have a good time.